starting college this fall, you will be surrounded by kids who are going to say, find your bliss. No. Remember this moment and remember that I killed it right here. Nobody needs their bliss. Everybody needs a doctor.
Oh, yeah. Well, from a lawyer, by the way, from a lawyer to a stay-at-home mom to a now wildly popular stand-up comedian, Zarna Garg has stayed true to herself throughout her journey.
Host of the Zarna Garg Family Podcast with her husband and children. She's here to ease the stress with some laughs and back-to-school tips. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good day, New York.
Good day,
I
New
love
York.
this show.
Good day,
New Yorker. So excited to be here.
You're a New Yorker. You have 3 kids, and here we are. It's all about back to school.
Yes.
You've got 2 in college now,
Yes.
and 1 in middle school. So, like, with all the stress that Dan's going through sending the kids back, I don't have to worry about my cats. What's your advice?
Dan,
Run away?
Run away. Run away. Just leave him and be like, here's a credit card. Just throw some, like, not open-ended. Like, just be like, there's $50 on this.
Good luck.
That's it. Have fun. You know, buy the pencils and the erasers, and the list is endless.
Yeah, it's endless. You know, and for you, you have, like, just sort of a natural ability, you know, that you kind of can make people feel at ease. How did you end up?
I don't know if at ease is right.
You tell it like it is.
A lot of people are, like, very uncomfortable around me because because I'm telling it, you know.
How did you end up as because you were for a long time stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
And now we just watched one of your stand-ups, and you have a stand-up that's coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
And how did you transition?
Well, you know, here's the thing. I was a stay-at-home mom for 16 years in New York City.
Right.
And 16 years of being home with the kids full time, I learned something. I'm not that into them.
I knew that was going somewhere.
I was like,
you knew it.
What did I do to my life? What did I do? And also, I'm licensed to practice law in New York.
Yes.
So I'm a lawyer, and that was another thing. I was thinking back, like, maybe I should go back to law. But when I had paused, at that time, all my clients were in jail.
Oh.
So I was not good at it. You know?
You had the evidence you weren't good.
I felt like the universe was giving me signs, like, don't come back to this because it's not looking good for you. So naturally, comedy. What else do you do in New York? It is the world capital of comedy.
You know, Zarna, you have so much material, so you can go back to your days as an attorney, of course, the kids giving you plenty, your husband as well, but you also tap into your heritage. You were originally born in India, and you have an incredible story of your journey to New York City. So how did that then also become part of the comedy?
I have a very intrusive mother-in-law who lives in India but controls me from there. It's like, you know, I now realize that my relationship with my mother-in-law is like those work-from-home people where the manager is like monitoring your keystrokes. Every day she's like, did you buy another pair of shoes? Like, yeah. People think, how involved is she? Oh, like, let me tell you. Very. Like right now, she's watching. She's logged in from wherever she is. Yeah.
And is it true that 25 years you're married now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm married 20.
Yes.
You've never said, I love you to your husband?
No, I would not do that.
How did you get away with that?
No, we don't do that. We're Indian. No. There is no love. There is no joy. There is no fun. We just like hand signals.
Oh, okay.
In case of emergency, like, go, keep it going. You know what I mean? Like we
move it
do not.
along.
The big secret to our happy marriage is that we don't communicate.
There's secrets.
And okay, so I'm going to write this down. Don't communicate. I might get in trouble with that one. But in all seriousness, you have raised some amazing kids. One is at Stanford, you said. Another is at Cornell.
Yes.
And another in middle school.
Yes.
So
and all New York City public school kids. Shout out to New York City public schools and New York City public school teachers who get it done with so little. So little, they make everything happen.
There's so much pressure on kids and parents to
Not
sort of,
enough.
Not enough pressure.
So sort of take on so much, like whether it's extracurricular to try to do this. Everybody's fighting for these spots to go into these limited
That's the key. No extracurriculars except for stuff that you just sit in one place. Chess, spelling bee, and math. See that? The pressure is off. You go nowhere. You sit in your room and do these 3 things. Like the Indians figure it out.
Oh, you know, so Zarna, I mean,
there ain't no athletes in our community. Let me tell you.
That's the thing. That's interesting.
Zarna, you have some big shows coming up in New Jersey this week.
Yes.
Let's see. It starts actually on the 29th. You're going to be at Bananas Comedy Club.
That's right.
Through the 31st, so through the weekend. And then you're at the Town Hall in New York, right in Manhattan, on November 17th. So how can we get tickets and line up to make sure we see you in person?
ZarnaGarg.com everywhere. And I'm also Sunday, Monday at West Side Comedy Club. Just added 2 shows for my New York audience. So I'm everywhere. ZarnaGarg.com. You can find me, and please join me.
What do you love about a New York audience?
Oh my God, they're the smartest. I can't even say this. Does this air in other places?
Wait,
they're the smartest.
Yes, it's okay.
They're the most with it. They want to hear the truth. The more edgy you are, the better, because they want to hear it. This is not the politically correct crowd, because this is New York. This is the world capital of stand-up comedy.
What do you love most about New York City?
The subway. Honestly,
you love the subway.
I don't have a car.
There's a lot of good material down in the subway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to do anything. If I just spend like 15 minutes in the subway, I have 3 new jokes. Because something's happened, somebody's doing something crazy, and everybody's kind of like, all right, he's having a crazy moment. It's fine.
And you take it all in. She has to be the first guest that ever said that. That you love the subway.
Yeah, because I don't want to drive. I sit in the subway and I'm working all the time.
One last note for all those parents out there. I mean, we're getting ready to end the summer. Maybe you're feeling okay about sending your kids back to school. Is that okay? Should I feel guilty about feeling okay to get them out of the house?
Happy hour is about to start.
No guilt.
No guilt.
It's called Happy Hour.
Yes.
And I should say that it's Prime Video where you have your special.
Yes, Amazon.
One in a billion.
That's
Amazon
it.
Prime, and it's hilarious. It's so much fun.
And it's based on the population in India, 1 in a billion.
Yes.
Zarna Garg, thank you so much. So great to meet you. Good luck with your shows this week. Have a blast.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Everyone go. All right, so we were talking earlier about how hot it is in the subways.
It can get hot in the subways.
Zarna likes the subways, but Audrey, we talked about the heat down there. Any ways to cool off the next 2 days? Not a great idea.
I want to see Zarna in an unair-conditioned subway car and see what comes out of that.
An unair-conditioned subway car.
I'm Indian. Are you kidding me? Unair-conditioned temperature is winter in India.
There we go.
We're good.
Boom.